Hello, everybody. This is Johnny Gathers. Welcome to another JG Mental Health Fridays. Do you know that there is something common within all of us, from children, teenagers, and adults? We have the common factor of our attention. With our attention, sometimes we choose what we want to focus on. We choose what we don't want to focus on, and also we just have a mind state where we can't control ourselves when it comes to our attention. So I wanted to share out some common mental health disorders that are given when it comes to our attention and things like that. So as you know, the most common one is ADHD, also known as Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. This is mostly common given to our children. And it falls under the three categories of hyperactivity, impulsivity, and inattention. So with hyperactivity, an example of this is where a child just fidgets, can't sit still, just moving around all over the place, things like that. Impulsivity, an aspect of impulsivity, they just automatically just blurt into conversations, or they just butt in certain things where they're not supposed to butt in that. And an example of inattention is where they just, be in la la land, they daydreaming, they're not focusing. Sometimes we have to say, come here, focus, to get them into an exact stance of focusing. So that's ADHD. Now, when it comes to the ADHD diagnosis, there are some aspects of comorbidity. So what comorbidity is where you can have a particular diagnosis and you can have another diagnosis that coincide with each other. So I want to share two diagnoses that could coincide with ADHD. The first one is conduct disorder. Conduct disorder is given to children and more so is seen in our adolescents. So they do repeated, they do repetition of behaviors, and this is where you see behaviors of bullying, aggression, and just violating the rules. Basically saying that, I'm gonna just do what I want to do. I'm gonna test the waters and just go from there. And as you know, you see that more within our teens, because with that aspect of that conduct disorder, they mostly is trying to show to all of us that they may need some attention, or they may need to be, looked on, and focused on more. When it comes to our adults, the common diagnosis with adults is Antisocial Personality Disorder. So with this, they have high level of impulsivity. They have a lack of remorse for things that they do, so they just do it and don't have a care in the world for others. If they get in trouble, they say, oh, well, I'm going to just get in trouble. And also with that, they just, they're more, irresponsible. So sometimes if they like, oh, I got work to do, forget it. I'm not worried about working right now. Or forget it, I'm not going to, pay this bill right now on time. They just, do what they want to do. And if it feels good to them, they're going to do it. And if it doesn't feel good to others, they're still going to do it anyway. So that's Antisocial Personality Disorder. So the activity that I want to give to all of us today, which I'm going to practice it with all of you too, is mind-body integration. So with this exercise, what you can do is, all you have to do is pick a spot where you can sit. Make sure that you're comfortable to sit in that spot. And you're going to have a timer. With that timer, you're going to see how long you can sit still without moving around, without being distracted, and just testing your ability just to stay put and such. So we're going to start this right now within myself. I'm going to see how well I can sit still for at least a minute. And y'all going to be the judge to see if I was moving around, if I was distracted by noises and things like that. So let's get started right now. All right, so I did it for a minute, so I made it. As you know, it was a little hard for me because sometimes with my leg starts to like, shake a little bit and things like that. But what I noticed when I was sitting still was that I just noticed how I was focused. I noticed how I didn't let, certain things distract me. So like, for example, I heard the birds chirping outside. I didn't let that affect me. My main focus was on see how well I was going to sit still and see how long and see if I was going to be able to make it to that 1 minute marker, which I was able to do it successfully. So with that activity, you can do it with everyone. You can make it as a contest with with a group, with children, especially with them at home, being at home. You can test that out with them and make it into a game to see how well they can sit still. And also with that game, you can turn it into like a rewards type thing to see if they can sit still. If they beat their time mark at a certain period of time, they can get like a treat or get a snack and stuff like that. So I, just want to get that information out to all of you. So that was, the information that I wanted to provide in terms of our attention. Just want to let you know that we all have moments where we kind of lose focus, have a moment of, choosing what we want to focus on and not what we want, things that we don't want to focus on and stuff like that. And that's all I have for y'all. Again, I want to shout out Jessica. I got another one of her shirts, Therapy is Dope. I know y'all saw the one that was released on Tuesday, but on the website there, you can get them in different colors. The one I had worn on Tuesday, it was like real interesting because it was the colors of my fraternity, so I definitely had wanted to rock that out, and the picture had came out perfect. But today I got this one on. It's gold and have a little brown in it. But on the website at www.mentalhealthtees.us, you can order a shirt in different colors, and also it can be shipped all over, and you get 20% off when you make a purchase. So support her, support the increasing the awareness of mental health, and just know that we all in this together. Again, I appreciate all of you for your love and support of JG Mental Health Fridays. I'm going to continue to do these videos the best way I can, and just provide the information and be an asset to everybody. If you have any words or topics that you want to give to me, you can hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. I have, the closing remark that, I'm always going to give to all of you is the 3 things. Reflect on the positives, plan ahead, and relax. RPR. I hope everyone has a great day. I hope you all have a great weekend. Stay safe. Be blessed. Love y'all. Take care. Peace.